So let's look at the changing role of the DBA. Let's look at how we're actually changing the requirements and changing what they do. And I've got a number of different aspects where we see that role changing. First thing I say is you're moving from a database administrator to a data strategist, right? You're moving away, it's the definition of the term, database administrator, DBA. But you have to move away from that, take a step up and say, what's the strategy for the data? What's the business reason that this data is being managed and organized and optimized to grow my business, to help the people on the business side of the equation? You can move from a place where it was all the mundane tasks and all the repetitive tasks to one where you're doing, looking at the governance of that data and making sure that the data is being used and having an impact on the overall health of your business. You're moving from a world where you were the hardware tweaker. If you were the person that went in and tweaked the way the machine was configured, rebuilt the kernel, set the parameters. Well, now that you're moving into the cloud and using containers and using these new environments, you really have to become a master of these new technologies, because the way you have access to the resources that run your applications is being shaped by these new tools. You need to know, how does AWS IOPS perform relative to the Azure cloud? Is Azure going to give you a better performance in certain applications? Would you be better off looking at Google? You want to know how to make those trade-offs and help your business know, where you can better tune and better optimize the usage of these cloud platforms. You also want to know that you can take advantage of containers to better deploy. We see containers as being a really powerful tool for portability, whether you're going from on-premises to the cloud, and they give you the leverage where you can say, oh, this application workload may be better served on-premises. This other application workload may be better served in Google's cloud, or the other one maybe in Azure's cloud. You look at those trade-offs. Now you want to make sure that you can easily move from cloud environment to cloud environment. You don't want to just have to optimize and tweak at the very small and granular level. How do you get to each of those clouds? Containers give you a great way of creating a platform that's portable and a way of transporting those applications, even at the database level, to all these environments.